This is my call story. My name is Joseph Gaima Lukule Moiba. I was born in Bo City, southern Sierra Leone. My people originally come from Kenema City, the Dukures or the Lukules as the Mendes call them. They are predominantly Muslims. But when I was born, my father was a Christian and my mother was a Muslim, but she later converted to Christianity. So I was born in 1971 and I lived home first at Beteuma in the city, whilst my father worked as a civil servant, well respected in the community. And later in 1977, because of a civil crisis, we moved to a farm which he established called the Boibao Farm. At the age of 16, 17, we emphasized prayer in the community. By the time I was 17, I had a very strange dream. All throughout my life, I had wanted to be first a pilot in the army, and then, whilst I was 17, this strange dream changed my course of my story. I saw somebody in white. He led me to a mighty building and told me that he has prepared a place for me. Let me go back and serve him and build his church. I took the message literally. Early in the morning, before dawn, I went to my father and I told him I had a dream. Somebody in the white clothing took me right up a building and showed me that he has made a place for me, but I should go back to the world and build a church for him. And so I asked my father to give me a piece of land to build a church. At 17, of course, I was a very obedient son. So whenever I asked something from my father, he was always willing to give me. So he gave me a piece of land and asked me to build a church. Early in the morning, I gathered my friends, my elder brother, and several other people and told them that I have got this fantastic dream where this man in white shirt asked me to build a church for him. So I'm going to build a church. Everybody was laughing at me. You're just 17 years old. How can you build a church? But whilst they were being naysayers and laughing at me, I went and took my savings and I engaged a mason and we started making bricks for us to build a church. To cut a long story short, by the time I went for theological studies after my A levels at Christ the King College, the church is standing there. During this period, between 17 and the time I completed my A levels, I had miraculous things happening to me. As I went around, I noticed angels were following me and I saw them physically. Very strange. Many people thought I was mad, but it was during this time I took my A levels and I got very good results. My O and A levels, actually. So a madman cannot be able to pass O and A levels. So that made people relax more. And when people came to me for prayers, sometimes I prayed for them and they walked. Miracles happened through my prayers. At the end of the day, I came for theological studies and I began as a Methodist minister. First, I worked during the war front, Kailan district and Kono district, later in Bokenema district, and later in Freetown. To cut a long story short, I also worked in Norway and I pastored several churches. So for the past 31 years, I have been involved in mission, the Missio Dei, for I only make myself available because I know this is God's mission. Thank you and God bless you.